But the big story on Action News tonight is another possible sighting today of that fugitive eluding a growing army of search crews. And today, this stark reminder about him.
I believe he becomes more desperate. I believe he has always been very dangerous. He's already murdered 2 people in a very brutal manner. He's a very dangerous individual, and he remains so.
State police revealed today that a witness reported seeing convicted killer Danelo Cavalcante this afternoon in the same area he was last seen and captured in this image days ago. Tonight, on day 8 of the manhunt, the expansive search effort has now been joined by additional high-tech helicopters and by crews on horseback. And we're now hearing from a family whose home borders that Chester County prison property he broke out of, and their harrowing story about the last time a prisoner escaped just months ago. Action News reporter Maggie Kent live in Westchester once again tonight. Maggie, a lot to digest today. You've got the latest tonight.
And the good news, Brian, hearing from state police today, they believe this most recent sighting of Danelo Cavalcante means that he is still within their 8 to 10 square mile search perimeter. He has not yet breached or has not breached that perimeter.
Earlier today, we had a possible sighting of Cavalcante by a person in the vicinity of Longwood Gardens.
Day 8 of the search for a convicted murderer. Danelo Cavalcante may be back in the same area he was spotted in on Monday when Longwood Gardens trail cameras captured him on video. As the search for the escaped prisoner goes on, the anxiety increases for the family of his victim. Deborah Brandau, stabbed 38 times. Her sister.
A sensação é essa.
We are prisoners and he is free. That's the realization. I believe in justice and he will be captured. I am confident.
Cavalcante scaled this wall and made his escape from the rec yard of the Chester County Prison on August 31st. It was a copycat prison break similar to that of Igor Bolt on May 19th. In his escape attempt, Bolt walked through James Clear's yard, caught on camera.
We got pretty scared, pretty shocked.
Clear's concern is that the first prison break wasn't taken seriously. It happened again just over 3 months later after barbed wire was added to the rec yard.
There's still the excuse of like, well, but the barbed wire. We didn't expect the human element of him hopping the barbed wire or being able to climb a wall. What do you mean you didn't expect? That happened. I have proof it happened. The guy was in my yard. My kids saw him.
Now, within that 8 to 10 square mile search perimeter, there are 2 schools which have been closed to in-person classes. State police say they cleared those schools, and they also have police there in the area of those schools so that they could possibly reopen them, potentially being able to give the kids a little bit more of a sense of normalcy. Again, this has been going on for 8 days. A community here they wanted to come to a resolution, and clearly so do the state police and the federal agencies aiding in this investigation. They have been working out here all hours of the day in some really difficult conditions to make this capture. We're live in Westchester. Maggie Kent, Channel 6, Action News. Brian.
And an unsettling deja vu for that one family you spoke to today. Maggie, thank you. Download the 6ABC app for ongoing coverage of the Chester County prison break. In addition to all the latest updates from authorities, you'll find a detailed timeline of the escape and the search. Plus, hear from the man who said that suspect was inside his home.